Hey y'all, it's your boy Kevin here, and welcome to this episode of KLMFL Megas Friendship and Love. So it's been around, I don't know, 6 to 7 months. What has happened in my life? What is going on? Why is there no light in the background? Why is there a big giant TV and not a monitor? There's a lot of things to catch you up on, which you'll see over the next few weeks. But really has been just, graduation from school. I graduated in May. That's the last KLMFL Manga video that you saw. That's what happened in my life. And ever since then, it's been busy, 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 full steam ahead. I didn't even get a chance to edit the videos, the vlogs from March to May, you know, of my last few weeks of college, which honestly were the best. And I don't regret it, for anything. And those will be coming out soon. I'm finally getting my hands on the videos. Some of those files did get corrupted. But we're trying to get but I think I got most of them, so we should have something out probably in the next few months. Yes, maybe in weeks, maybe months. I'm finally getting to videos that I should have edited a year ago. So, with the free time that I finally have. But yeah, I graduated college with degree in computer engineering and a minor in criminology, and that was amazing. May 22nd was probably the best day of this year. And there are a lot of good days this year. There's a lot of crazy things, great things that have happened. God has blessed me so much, and I am just so thankful. Man, making me cry. But I'm just so thankful of this year and everything that has transpired, and just all glory really goes to Him. Most definitely. So going from there, we had a wild summer. It was really my last summer here in California. I'm actually back in my old studio, my old room right now. But speaking of that, I moved. I moved. I took a job over in a different state, and it's been fun for the past few months that I've been there. I've been learning a lot. Hasn't been easy, has been difficult, but I have been growing, and it's been shaping me. And I think this is the maturity, the independence that I needed. Maturity and independence, and individuality has honestly been the theme of this year. From the beginning, when I had COVID, I was really stuck in this room celebrating New Year's Eve by myself. And then we continue along that to my birthday, where I just had a fantastic time in San Diego, which is actually where I'm going again for New Year's this year, in the next couple of days. But it's been just a wild ride, but I think the theme would be independence. Um, you know, Going on to March and April and May, where I was doing a lot of solo trips. I was visiting a lot of colleges. I was doing a lot of interviews. I was doing a lot of vlogs. I didn't really have any of my college friends or neighbor friends or just general life friends really come in on these trips with me. It was just really me by myself, but I had fun just bumping into random people, getting into random situations, like getting into the back of someone's freaking trunk, to go to a random house party, or freaking flying into San Francisco and then taking a bus and then taking another bus to get to Sonoma State, or just there's just the crazy things that has happened over those months. But then when you get to the summertime, when I was really trying to make the best of the last few weeks, the last 2 months that I had in California, I was going crazy. I quit my job that I had working at the gym, and even though that really sucked, it was really a time of just like growth, because that was the first job I ever quit. All my other jobs, they either laid me off or it was just like a temporary job. So this one was for sure. And I felt that too. It felt kind of hard, but it was really what I had to do. Um, so I was just really meeting all my friends, seeing them all for the last time, having my last little like going outs to different things that were happening here. I was dating around, but told them that I was going to leave, so it wouldn't be a heartbreak on them. Um, and then seeing old friends from high school and elementary, the younger years that I haven't seen in forever. And I think it was a culmination of everything that was like great in my life, and a culmination of the end of one season and the beginning of one season. So as I trekked across the United States to get to the state, to where I was moving to. I went with one of my homegirls, and we just trekked it. We did a whole drive, few days drive, and it was fun seeing parts of the country I never seen before. I never been to New Orleans. I never been to Houston like that. So it was just definitely an eye opening experience. And that's something that I would definitely do again, or just fly again. Then I started working, and I could tell you for the first 1.5 months I knew nobody. I was blessed enough to get an apartment with a roommate, and I really wanted a roommate. Didn't want to get something by myself, so I had somebody that was there, that knew the location, that knew the area, that could also comfort me in some type of way, Even though it's definitely not all that I needed some more comfort in me because I was calling my family back home. I was calling my friends that answered the phone back home to try and help me because I was definitely lonely. Um, it was very isolating. It was very isolating, and it's sometimes it is to be good alone, but definitely there it was just bad. I honestly would just go to work and go to grocery stores and then go back home. That was really it. It probably wasn't until like the early parts of October, the last part of September, where I finally felt like comfortable in my own apartment. Is when I finally got all my stuff in that was shipped. And like I finally like got my TV, my computer, and my clothes, all my clothes, and I was like, this is good, this is good, this is good. And then I met a friend. I met a few people. They didn't really turn out to be full blown friends, but they were definitely helpful on my transition. But I met one guy, and like we just started rocking with it. We started going out with each other, and he would come to my place, I'll go visit his place. We would both go out together. He was newly single, you know what I mean. So that kind of like was the catalyst, right? And I was newly in the area, so I was just trying to meet everybody and just get familiar with the surroundings. And I'm just thankful for God for just that little time that I had by myself too. But I'm also thankful for Him for providing me a friend because I really needed that in my dark time. Turns out there were many other people that were doing their dark times too, either from relationships that they just broke off with, or moving to a new city. And I met them slowly over the next course of the next few weeks. Me and my main boy, my homeboy, we went to like what you call Oktoberfest festival out in the city that I was in, and then we met like two other guys and their friends. And then we actually met somebody else, which introduced me to their friends, and then it just started cycling out. I started meeting some people in my apartment, and they joined the group. I started meeting people just at random places, and they joined the group. So now we're like a, I don't know, like a core group of 6, extended group of 8, and like a group of whatever, like 20 if everybody's friends of friends of friends. And we started planning trips, and we started planning hangouts with one another. And I think we have gone really deeply in just a few weeks that we've known each other. It's been almost about like a month now, but it's just crazy how fast we have grown. And you can't always be trustworthy in people. You just got to do, keep your head on the swivel and make sure that you're in the right frame of mind, make sure they're in the right frame of mind, right? I'm trying my best, right? But I think they're a golden group of people, especially out there where I am. It's not the fast, busy life of New York, LA, where people are always on their grind and people are usually fake. They presented the best version of themselves and they were really honest. So I think that's just a good person to be around and a good group to be a part of. Um, it's crazy, just I keep saying this word, but just seeing how much that my life has changed over the course of the year. I did not know that I was gonna be moving. I did not know that graduation was gonna be this wonderful experience. It was top tier. I had dreams about this for years upon years. I was the sixth year graduating. But I think that it really was the best version that could have came out. My whole family was at my graduation party. It was just a low key day, a low key good day, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. And the friends that I made in college over the course of my years, even though most of them have graduated, the ones that remained that did it beside me have been some of the best. I wouldn't change it for the world. And my new friends have been very, very helpful in my transition and very, very helpful in comforting me along in this road. That's really all I got for y'all. Um, the next few days are gonna be cool. It's New Year's Eve. So I'm going to Countdown. I'm going to San Diego. I'm going to CES at the beginning of the month in Las Vegas. So we got a lot of big things, trips coming up, especially for next year too. It's gonna be wild. Hopefully, I'm able to save towards it and not spend out of pocket. And I'm just happy for this new, like, I feel more settled in my new city. So I think I'm trying to do more videos when I have time. But we'll see. I don't know yet. I can't promise you anything. But I'm just glad to come on here and to really update y'all on what's going on in my life and everything. Next time you see me, it will not be in this old studio. It will not be in this setup. So just give it a few weeks and get a few times to be adjusted to it. Hope you guys are doing well. I wish you a happy new year. And we'll see you in 2023.